What's going on, YouTube? So we're working on another custom today, and it is a custom 67 Pontiac Firebird. Pretty cool casting. It's fortunate enough that it already came opened, making my life easier today. So loving these wheels on here. Kind of the FTEs, or what FTEs would have been, but these are definitely not FTEs. But cool casting, looks like it's in good shape. Should be a fun custom. Not sure what or how I'm going to paint it just yet. And maybe I want to detail that engine a little bit. That'd be kind of cool. But first things first, let's see how much it weighs. Diecast 64 has a weight limit of 57 grams. And this bad boy is at 39.3. Not too bad. The plan will be to add weight up to 57 grams, or to get it as close to 57 grams as I can, and to work on the wheels and axles to try and get that thing moving as fast as it can down the track. To get a baseline to see what I was working with, I ran it down the scale quarter mile, and it clocked in a 2.312, which isn't too bad, but I think I can make it a lot faster. After completely disassembling the car, it was time to remove the paint. I got about halfway through removing the paint and realized the only paint on the car was on the hood, spoiler, and doors. The rest was a clear coat, and for the paint I'm going to use, it would have been better just to leave the clear coat on there, but I like to make things difficult on myself. I let the citrus strip paint stripper do its job, and it eventually took off all the paint and the clear coat. There it is with all the paint stripped off, which it looks pretty much the same, other than the black paint that was on there. For this car, I'm going with the Dupli-color Metalcast Anodized Coating, and we're going to go blue instead of the red that we used on the 64 Chevelle. This paint sprays right onto the metal, much like a Spectraflame paint would. There's no need for a primer. You just got to make sure that the casting is in excellent shape and there's no flaws in the metal. Otherwise, the flaws will show through the paint and it could mess up your paint job. The front end of these 60s Firebirds are pretty much what separates it from a 60s Camaro. And to highlight the iconic front end of this car, I used a Molotov liquid chrome pen and went over the bumpers, door handles, and that awesome grill that makes the Firebird so awesome. So what you saw on the previous screen was my first attempt at painting this car, and it came out fantastic. But one thing about this paint is it will chip very, very easily. And I dropped the car and of course chipped the paint on the roof, and it was pretty much ruined. So what you see here is my 5th attempt at painting this car, and it finally came out the way I wanted it. Needless to say, I had a few setbacks while trying to make this car. While I was painting the front grille, the liquid chrome pen leaked, and leaked liquid chrome all over the car. So this was definitely a test of patience, but in the end, I was very happy with the way it turned out. Now that it's painted and all put back together, let's see if I can improve on that track time of 2.312 seconds. And 2.183 seconds. Not too bad. I need to get a little bit more speed out of it, but I'm pretty happy with that. Despite all the setbacks, I'm really happy with the way this car turned out, and I'm really liking this Dupli-color Metalcast paint. And I'm sure you'll see some more use of the Dupli-color paints in future builds that I do. Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier, I did a little dry brushing of the engine just to bring out the highlights of it, and I really like the way it turned out. So there it is, pretty cool looking 67 Firebird if I do say so myself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.